All right, what's good? What's good, Cosmic family? I can't see me right now. What's good, fam? Now, y'all see my face. I know I was supposed to make a video like 2 days ago. I ain't gonna give y'all no half-ass videos, man. If I ain't feeling it, bro, I'm not gonna give y'all the video, bro. I'm only gonna give videos when I have the knowledge and I have the energy that I can give you. And it's gonna be good energy. If I'm not in a good mental space, I'm not gonna make a video, you feel me? But let's get straight to it. Money. It's everywhere. Everyone wants it. It's a saying, they say money is the root to all evil. And trust, it definitely is. Just think about it. Look what people do for money and look what they do about it. You go steal they got this paper. They got this paper, it's 100. They got 100 on it. 100. So if that's in somebody's possession and you go steal it, you know they're gonna go crazy, right? Bro, they're gonna go crazy if you steal that. Like, just feel what I'm saying right now. Like, people go crazy over money, man. It's the root to all evil. And it has spell casting, you know? Money has spells and shit on it. From the $1 bill to the $2 bill to the $50 bill shit. It's all a spell to keep you in this endless cycle of wanting it. But why do we need it though? What do we need money for? Exactly. To buy food, to buy accessories, shit like that. Okay, for food, why do we need to buy food? Food comes from the earth. So why the hell are we buying food if it comes from the earth? Why, if we want to have a garden on the little property that we have to get when it was given to us in the first place, but when we do get the little property we get, why do we have to have like certifications and blah blah blah, yada yada yada, all that shit just to have a garden? The earth, like, just understand what I'm saying right now. Why you gotta have a certification or you gotta have some shit? You shouldn't have that. You shouldn't have to have that. I don't know what time. I gotta leave in a little bit, so I'm gonna try to get y'all enough time on this video as possible. But just think about it. Just think about it. What's the difference between $100 bill and $1 bill? Besides the numbers they gave us, the numbers on it. What's the difference? It's paper. It's both paper. Why can't it do the same thing? It can't do the same thing because one says 100 and one says 1. Just think about that. So if you change it, if you change that 1 and put 2 zeros behind it, what is the difference? At the end of the day, only difference is one has 2 zeros, the other one has none. You understand what I'm saying though? So if it's both paper and one has a 1 on it and another one has 2 zeros, they do that for the reason to get you, like, how do I explain this in the best way possible? It's like a scheme. It's like a money scheme. You go to school and you gotta graduate kindergarten, then you graduate 8th grade, then you graduate high school. After all them graduations, they give you a certificate. A certificate for what? So you can make this money that they invented. And it's just crazy. Just think about it. Like, if you don't graduate this shit or you don't make enough money, they get your own people to look down on you. That's crazy, isn't it? I find it crazy. Get your own people to look down on you. Like, if somebody got $200 bills, another person has a $50 bill, and then they both show each other that, you think the person that got $200 bills, you think if the dude with the $50 bill asks him to trade, you think he gonna trade? He gonna look at him and be like, hell no. What's the difference? It's just paper. You got 2 pieces of paper, and this nigga got a piece of paper. So you better than him because you got 2 pieces of paper. You feel what I'm saying? It's all a scheme, bro. We tear our own people down for what? Because you got 2 pieces of paper, you got 100 pieces of paper, and I got 1 piece of paper. So we tear each other down. Think about that. Understand what I'm saying here? Hold on, Cosby family. But yeah, just think of what I'm saying here. We tear each other down for paper. We tear each other down because somebody dropped out. So you better than me because I dropped out of high school. I got my GD, but you better than me because I dropped out of high school and you graduated high school. So you gonna look down on me? Why? Why is that? It's like a system they just have to make us tear each other down when we supposed to be working together. Don't you think about that? We're supposed to be working together. So why the fuck does it matter if you got a piece of paper and I didn't get a piece of paper? You feel me? You better than me because you got a certificate from white people that don't give a fuck about you. You get a certificate from people that aren't gonna help you fucking evolve in life or do anything. You want their validation though, right? You want their validation for what? To feel good about yourself? To be better? You want to be better than other people? You want what's the reason? It's just sad how this world is now, and how a piece of paper, a literal piece of paper that you can print. You can print. Trust me, you can print money. But what are they gonna do? You try to do that though, gonna lock your ass up. You can print it. So you telling me government, they can print money and they can put how many amounts of money they want out and shit and give to you. They give it to you. They give you any type of amount of money you want. Well, they want to give you. But if you do that, it's wrong though. It's paper. What's paper? Where does paper come from again? Trees. You ever think about how they try to swear they control everything? Just think about it, man. Just think about it. It's just this world we live in, it's just it's rising. More people are waking up. And that is my job. That is one of my jobs here, is to wake as many people as I can up. Like I said in my last video, this knowledge I give to y'all, I know for a fact you can do your research on everything I'm saying. What I got to count for. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna give you the knowledge, but it's up to you to apply it. That's just like fucking. You got a flower. If you don't fucking water the flower, what you think gonna happen to it? You can have the water. You can have the water right beside the flower, but if you don't put the water in the flower, what is gonna happen to it? It's gonna die, right? Or it's not gonna be. It's gonna be unhealthy. It's same thing, man. Same thing. It's just we tear each other down for paper. We look down upon each other because another person got a better piece of paper, You better than me because you got a piece of paper that said you got your doctorate's degree. You learned this amount of information. The information bullshit in the first place. So you better than me because you was being a good boy or a good girl and listening to what the hell they telling you when the shit wasn't even true. I was watching Rashad Jamal. I'm gonna quote something. He was like, Christopher Columbus. He said on page 36, they said Christopher Columbus, he came to America. Okay, you gonna take a test. On the test, it's gonna say, A, the question the question is, where did Christopher Columbus explore? A, America. B, Europe. C, what? India. D, China. Or E, none of the above. If you don't pick that A, what they told you in page 36, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get it wrong. But pretty sure that most people know that it was people here before Christopher Columbus came. So if it was people here first, and they said he was the first person to see this new land, isn't that a fucking lie? You understand what I'm saying? Isn't that a lie? But you gonna do what they said though. You gonna do what they said because you want that good grade and you want that certificate. So you're gonna put down what they said. You understand what I'm saying here? I won't tell you nothing wrong. I'm telling this number the truth. It's just crazy. I just find it crazy to I was trying to talk to my little brother and he got a friend. I was telling him about spirituality and stuff. Like I told you, I'm not gonna force you to do nothing. I'm not gonna force you to think the way I do. That's religion. The fuck? I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual, intellectual, Anunnaki God. So, like I said, I'm gonna give you the information. It's up to you to do with it. Like, but I was talking to them, and I was like, what I was talking to them about school because they were stressing about school, and I was like, what's the point of this? He was like, so you get money, you can do this, you can do that, yada yada yada. And I started explaining stuff to them. They was just like looking at me like I'm crazy or some shit. Everybody's not meant to wake up in this lifetime, which is the last lifetime actually. But you still should like know the information. I'm not gonna force no information on you. And then I seen them like what 3 weeks later, and I was around them, and they was like, they was talking about the school subject again, but it wasn't exactly what I was talking about. They was like, in math, why does y equal mx plus b? Why does that fucking matter? Why does it matter though? I mean, mx plus there's some shit they made up. Why does it matter? You wanna learn it though, so you can get a certificate. You get a piece of paper, so you can get a corporate job and you can work for them. Why though? You ever thought of that? Like, it's not like it's gonna help you. Anything, man, shit you learn in school is backwards. They don't teach you what you're supposed to know. And that off that right there, you should know that shit is a scam. You shouldn't look down on your people because they fucking didn't graduate 8th grade. I know people that didn't graduate middle school, well, didn't get high school. I know a couple. But I'm not gonna look down on them because they did that. Okay? And you think you're smarter than him because he didn't graduate 8th grade and you graduated high school, so you're smarter than him, right? How? Because you memorize the bullshit you learn on page 36 and page 100 and page 122 and page 300. All them pages you had learned all the information that was given in there, so you smarter than the person that didn't graduate middle school, so you're smarter than them, right?